Speaker, my question is for the Minister of Economic Development. Yesterday, in this House, the Minister for Economic Development claimed that the Southwestern Ontario Development Fund is an important part of the government's plan to create jobs. It's been almost a year now since the fund has been created. The legislation establishing the fund requires a board of directors before this fund gets up and running. But no board has yet been established. Why is this government turning its back on a region with a desperate need for new, good-paying jobs by dragging its feet on getting the fund up and running?
Good question.
Minister of Economic Development, Trade and Employment.
I know the member opposite, as she referred to the Southwestern Ontario Development Fund, appreciates just the tremendous potential and impact that fund is going to have. Of course, it was proclaimed, I think, in October of last year. We have begun to fund important projects in Southwestern Ontario, and I have no doubt, in fact, that we're going to see the same success that we saw in Eastern Ontario over the past years, where I think we have created literally thousands of jobs through that program, leveraging on average about 10 to 1 the investment from the private sector to the funds that we get for the from the government. So I look forward to the supplementary to speak to this more.
Thank you. Supplementary.
The potential of the fund will not be realized if you don't have a board to actually get the fund up and running. Mr. Speaker, the Ontario NDP believes that we need to foster job creation in Southwestern Ontario, help that was promised by this government a year ago. Jobs are being lost as I stand here today. Just last week, we learned about another 350 families who will be out of work, this time in Fergus at the A.O. Smith plant. In Windsor, the unemployment rate stands at an unacceptable 9%, and in London area, 5,000 good-paying manufacturing jobs are lost in this past year alone. Why is this government stalling on establishing a board of directors for the Southwestern Development Fund and depriving this hard-hit region of good-paying jobs?